There are a few things about the film that are really special to me. One is that it's from the Northwest Territories. I want people to have the experience of having spent some time in the Northwest Territories without actually having to have been there. And I think the story, even though it's a story of survival and perseverance, it's one that ends on a really heartwarming note, and I just want people to feel that they've seen something special and they feel connected to the characters and to themselves. The story is about a young girl, Leah. She's 16 years old and she's from Vancouver, and her mother has recently passed away, and she is being sent to her mother's home community up in the Northwest Territories, up at the Arctic Circle. And she gets there, big city girl, she gets there and she immediately bails. She steals a boat, she runs away, she gets lost. And she has the great fortune of meeting a hunter, played by Duane Howard here, and he reluctantly takes her under his wing, and they travel together. He's looking for a caribou herd, and at one point he becomes injured, and so their survival basically rests on Leah, who is played by the very talented Devery. And so the story is their adventure together, two people essentially outdoors on the land for a period of time.
My age and myself, she read the script and stuff, both of us, and I really liked the role. So I kind of based on Alfred as really knowledgeable, wise, quiet, strong man, and who knows how to live off the land, and he knows how to respect the land in what he does, as a northern hunter. There's always these challenging moments. There's always these points, where you're looking at, like, am I really doing this? Like, middle of nowhere, way up northern,
We've mentioned in past screenings and Q&As before talking about how hard of a shoot it was. It was probably one of, if not the hardest shoot I've ever done, but it was incredibly rewarding. And we shot it in the Northwest Territories, just south of the Arctic Circle, and it was incredible. You couldn't fake that. Watching the film and seeing the vast landscape and how beautiful it is, it's not green screen. It might be the piece of work that I'm most proud of in my career to date.
Northwest Territories in this movie is really about the land as well. It's a really important part to the people in the Northwest Territories, especially the Indigenous people there. And I'm really proud of Devery and Jacob for being able to capture that.
Yeah.
Gondola, closed. How are you going to get down the mountain? Well, Alfred is a man of the land, so he'll climb back down eventually, slowly. Live up there for a while, and then he'll come back home.
If you could watch any film here at the Whistler Film Fest, what would it be besides your own? I missed La La Land, unfortunately, but I did promise my friend back in Toronto that we would watch it together. But other than that, should totally check out God's Acre by Kelton Stepanowicz, who is my friend, and he's also part of the Aboriginal Filmmaker Fellowship, so that's whose film I'm planning on checking out besides my own.
What's my favorite thing about Whistler? I grew up as a ski bum, so I would say skiing, and now it's also the films.
Who would you spend a day skiing with? Oh, that's easy. Sorry, man. It's gonna have to be the boss over here.
Rejected.
Show me a trick or treat, yeah.